What's up, guys? Yeah, so I'm actually gonna do as he wants to know. I don't know what to call it anymore. I want to kind of simplify my titles too, but this is one of those videos where I actually ask you guys a question, and I want you to answer the question. Um, and I also realized that oh yeah, I also realized that another motivation for me to actually just keep making videos is to just keep making videos. So if I keep making videos, obviously I'm going to just keep making videos and eventually hopefully get to a review or something Gundam related. Well, this one's sort of Gundam related. I guess it is, yeah. It's modeling related, but yeah. So I'm doing this video because of a couple of reasons. The last video that you guys saw was strictly just for entertainment purposes, so I'm hoping you guys like got a kick out of that. Um, I'm not really being that lazy. Okay, I kind of am being lazy, and no, there has not been a lack of motivation. I've been hanging out with folks like Meads and Pobs and Gundam Fan, and just meeting a lot of, not meeting, but like, just kind of running into these people, and just hanging out with them. And it also pays to have to be with someone who and you just in my case, I'm like slowly finding out about how much she actually is into Gundam. It pretty much sounds like me and her are on the same level. How and of like how much we're into it. Like um, she's been doing it since like high school or something like that, and it was amazing finding that out, and I'm still surprised. She still manages to find ways to surprise me. So, but anyway, I don't want to get into that. But she definitely is a big factor in my motivation to keep building. At least keep building, not so much video making, but at least keep building. And I have been doing that. I just haven't been like recording and like thinking about all the things that I've built ever since I stopped recording. I could have had like a good amount of like let's build series, like well not like let's build, but just build series. Like you guys just you guys know what I'm talking about. Um, yeah. Anyway, so this video, I was thinking about this earlier, and actually I've been thinking about this for a while. But my question is, what is it about building model kits or the whole hobby? What is it about the whole hobby? I feel like someone's asked this before, but I want to know again from you guys, from especially there's new people and even people who've still been around. Um, I want to know from you guys like what is it about the hobby that you get the most excitement out of? I guess like I might be asking the wrong question, but hopefully when I ask or when I answer it in my way, you guys can get the idea of what I want to hear. So for me, the part about the whole process, especially if you're on YouTube, take into the factor that you got to make the video, you have to edit and upload and all that stuff. Take everything, the whole thing, um, into account. So if you just build model kits, then that's fine. If you build model kits and you're on YouTube, then I kind of would like your whole input on the whole process from buying the thing, going out and buying the model kit, to when you get home to build it, to when you paint it, sand it, and all that stuff, all the way up until like the final presentation on I don't know YouTube if you post your stuff, or even if you're just into photography or whatever, right? So in my case, I've always been more of a straight build person. I've always been more of a straight out of the box. If there's a bit of detail that's been missing, then I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna paint it or add it. Or if there's a little amount of detail that I feel like should be here or should be added, then I'll go ahead and do that. The ways I do that: Gundam marker, hand brush. Um, I've really been getting into using spray cans lately. I know I've been doing that in the past, but not so much as I am now, to a point where, like I said, high grade G bouncer is supposed to be a fully custom, paint scheme or whatever, right? Haven't done that obviously, but it's just the whole, like I said, hanging out with like Meads, Pobs, and Gundam Fan, and just getting to know these guys and stuff like that. Just hanging around them a lot. We always come up with these ideas. Not all of them get executed, obviously, but it's still good. It's still good for me that I get to hang out with them and we get to like like share ideas and stuff like that, right? Um, but yeah. So the part about the whole process that I get the most, I guess, excitement out of is um, the build. So Like I said, you guys know me as more of a straight build person, simple. I haven't been into the whole like custom color thing. I have had ideas and stuff like that, but never, never to a point where um, I actually got a model kit just to do a paint scheme, or just to do a custom job in the first place. Like for me, I just have this thing about having the original. Like if I were to do a high grade G bouncer, I really would like to have like the original G bouncer colors because it's all white. And plus, if you've seen the anime, then you know that the G bouncer is cool. It's cool, and the pilot. So I'm not gonna say anything else after if you haven't seen the show. But yeah, the pilot. It's an all white, slick mobile suit. It's all white, athletic. It's got a nice physique to it. The whole design. Um, So it just looks good overall. So I would like to have an original, and also I want to have like the custom color. That's my thing. But I like in my mind I'm like, oh, it's a waste if I just buy one kit and custom it because I still want the original. So that's part of the reason why I haven't really touched it yet. Is touched the G bouncer yet? It's because I'm like struggling between, do I want to keep the original or do I want to just do this paint job thing? So it's the build for me that I get the most excitement out of. It's like, you know, opening up the box, um, taking the parts out, cutting them and all that, and then when you finally finish it, of course, you know, there's, you know, like I said, there's those missing details if there are any. Then go ahead and add those. You know, slight panel line. Um, I'm getting used to not panel lining every single panel line because some of those panel lines look better um, naturally that way. And then if I feel like it's a necessary panel line, then I'll add it in. So I'm kind of cutting down my panel lining to just subtle. Um, but yeah, it's the whole build process that I get the most excitement out of. That's why I have an alternate channel where I do build videos. Um, I don't do the painting thing too much, only because I honestly don't know why. Really, I just don't do it much. But I'm pretty sure if I did, then I'd enjoy that too. But in general, ever since I started the hobby back in I don't know when I was still mini Z, then yeah, it's been the build. It's been the build process. It's good. It's good seeing like especially when you're building a master raid. It's good seeing like, oh, how like an elbow is engineered or how a knee is engineered, and stuff like that, and how it all comes together. It's just being able to put it all together and like wondering what's, you know, what you're gonna run into next, what kind of cool things you're gonna run into next. Um, in a build process, even high grades, you know, like even high grades, you come across these surprises like, oh, that was pretty neat. That's like master grade sorta. So yeah, um, yeah, that's it. If you guys sort of get my question, then I hope I can get a good answer from you guys. But yeah, another thing that I really like lately is like just taking pictures of my model kits in the poses. I like to pose on model kits. You guys know that. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Got a new haircut. Feel good. No. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Hopefully I can get some video responses. That'll be cool because that's like, you know, that's what I used to do. And if I get video responses, maybe that'll be like a motivation enough for me to keep going and keep making videos. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good day and peace. Wait, it's backwards or like that? Wait, I don't know. Wait, I don't know.